Alright, so we took a little break. As you can see, Kakarot is heating up as always. We got a fatty over there with a P, not an F. We don't point those out, but we got a fatty over there. Can get all the loving possible. Something is digging into me. So it was a nice feeling to start the ride off with the fatty and the Lambo. That sounds so gross, Lambo. Alright, what is up everybody? This is Ronnie Insane. Welcome to the next episode. I'm not going to be numbering these episodes because there's no point of numbering them, but yeah, welcome to the next episode of Write and Review Anime Series, where this is me, Ronnie Insane, reviewing things, and this is Kakarot being ridden while the reviewing is happening, and what we choose anime. Before we get any of the festivities started, as you guys can see, the title is today we're going to be reviewing the anime called Rock Lee and his Ninja Pals. We got a McLaren up there too, not anything to brag about, but it's a 570. We got to see where this Huracan's going first, or this McLaren. I'll take either. But if the Huracan's in that lane, then it's probably going straight all the way and not turning where I really want to turn, or I'll go straight. I don't care. A little bit of action with Kakarot wouldn't hurt, right? A little bit of action with Kakarot ain't gonna hurt anyone. Now we're gonna look through this guy's glass mirror thingy to see who's going where. We got a Huracan and McLaren right next to each other. Don't worry, this lane closes, but it's enough for me to get through. All right, Huracan switched the lane. Is he switching again? Can't tell. Can not tell because they're so goddamn low profiled. Yeah, I think he's turning. And the McLaren's turning too. Come on, Tesla! Please be a red light. Please be a red light. Card. No cars here shouldn't turn yellow. Huracan did not get through. McLaren did though. That sucks. I don't want the McLaren, I want the Huracan because the Huracan looks like he's gonna gun it. Yes, that one's a red. Huracan should pop through. He's gonna gun it because he's right in the front too. Don't worry, we will start the Write and Review series as soon as the coast is clear. Come on, man, I'm getting all greens and Huracan's all the way back there. So close. So goddamn close. This is gonna turn yellow before the Huracan can get through. Unless he guns it. By the way, there's no rear camera, so if there was a rear camera, I would clown a lot more, so I had to cap myself and make sure I didn't clown too much. Well, that could have been fun. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy that nothing happened because no radiator guard on here yet and no steering dampener, as you guys can see. We haven't added that yet, so I'm happy that we didn't clown. Because any type of clowning puts a lot of, I don't know, scares me. Because I know I'm going to push it. I won't go super past my limits, but I'm going to try to go past my limits just a bit. And I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. So I'm kind of happy we had a little bit. He kind of pulled a little bit. And we were around a Huracan and a McLaren. That's good enough for us, right? That's good enough for us. So let's get back to the writing and the reviewing of anime. And today we're going to be reviewing Rock Lee and his Ninja Pal. So it's basically a spin-off of Naruto's Ship, I believe. Not Naruto the original, but Naruto's Ship. And I love it, man. I love it. I seriously love it. It was hilarious as hell. Now, I'm not sure they're all like, they're not normal looking characters, they're all like shrunken cartoon looking characters now in this anime, which I really like because it makes everything more funny because it's like a cartoon. The thing that I love the most is because they're so adorable, small little characters. Everything they do makes them more funny. So it's basically about Rock Lee. He's one of the main characters or supporting characters on the actual main series. Yeah, so he's one of the supporting characters on Naruto's ship and in Naruto as well. But now this entire show was like 51 episodes of awesomeness. It's super funny. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if you watch the first episode, you'll kind of get what the sense of humor is, what kind of sense of humor they're using, and it fits me perfectly. All right, it fits me perfectly. It's lighthearted, nice. It gets dirty sometimes, like a little bit of adult, not too much. A little adult, but I like it though. It makes me happy. It's not bad adult. It's like, you know, yeah, it's not bad adult. It's just, it's lighthearted adult comedy. I do think that for some reason that they made it for kids, but I don't buy into that. I don't buy into that because many times they use a lot of adult jokes, and I feel like if this is a kid show, why would they be using adult jokes? That doesn't make any sense to me. But before I watched Naruto up to until like episode 19, that's when I started the spin-off Rock Lee one, and then I just wanted to finish it. I was thinking about watching them side by side, but they're so different. Like the Rock Lee one, it's so lighthearted, it makes you happy, it makes you laugh, it makes you smile. It's a good anime. 51 episodes of awesomeness. You can't really pair it with Naruto ship because Naruto ship, it's all like, it's all serious. And you know, fights are going down, people are dying, and like you can't pair those two together. It just doesn't go well. So that's one of the reasons that when I started Rock Lee, I wanted to watch it all the way before I got back into Naruto ship, and I really didn't miss Naruto ship. Besides the action and stuff, I really didn't miss it because the Rock Lee show, it's really funny to me. It's 51 episodes. It centers around Rock Lee and Team Guy. So you got Neji, Tenten, Rock Lee, and Might Guy, and they just go on crazy adventures within the Leaf Village. You have Orochimaru in there as the main villain, but he's a main villain in like a cartoon kind of manner, where he's not doing he is doing diabolical plots, but they're stupid, like switch out Might Guy shampoo with like a shampoo that makes him lose his hair, things like that. And they do stuff around the village. They kind of go to ninja school, and like it's the day-to-day activities of Rock Lee being a ninja who doesn't use ninjutsu and uses taijutsu. And it's just, Rock Lee's supposed to be like this airheaded douchebag, and it's just funny. You got Neji, who's supposed to be the serious guy, but actually in the Rock Lee show, he's actually a cross-dresser. And then you have Tenten, who I'm not a big fan of because I feel like all she does is throw weapons at people. She's basically the straight man, so she's the one who cracks the punchlines, and she's the one who has like common sense in the show, and everyone else basically doesn't. And you have Orochimaru. They show you Akatsuki, so I kind of got spoiled on the other members of the Akatsuki. Not their powers to say, but just how they look and who they are, kind of. That kind of got spoiled to me when I watched Rock Lee. I'm not exactly sure from what episode of Naruto ship should you be starting to watch Rock Lee. I really don't know, since I just started Naruto ship, but I'm pretty sure if you Google it, somebody has I'm pretty sure I can't talk with my cheek squeezed. I'm pretty sure someone has already asked that question on Reddit. I give the show about a 9, and the only reason I give it a 9 is because I got spoiled for a couple of things, kind of. But the main reason I give it a 9 is because Tenten. And like, I feel like they could have done a lot more with Tenten's character, and they just made her the straight man, which is okay, but for me, she just came in the way of a lot of stuff. And like, they use a lot of genjutsu, but basically it's a lot of skits, so it reminds me of that show All That. When I was younger, I used to watch that show All That on Nickelodeon. It really has that feeling because there's a bunch of skits. Or it's like SNL. Rock Lee uses the word genjutsu, but he's basically doing skits. And Orochimaru is the same way. He can take down Rock Lee and everyone, but they show him as an idiot, or like an idiot villain, so he can't take him down. So one thing I love about it is it's so lighthearted. Like, you watch it and it makes you smile. Chrome Huracan. So we're gold chrome, he's chrome, silver chrome. But that's one thing that I really enjoyed about it, is you can just sit back, you can watch it from any episode. It doesn't go episode by episode. They do make references here and there of past episodes, but you can legit watch any episode. You can watch the very last episode and you still won't get spoiled by anything. You can still watch it. And it's for sure an anime that I'm going to be putting into my, like, you know, collection, where I want to watch it again soon, because it might be kids comedy, it might be a little bit of adult comedy, but the mix of that comedy mixes with me so well. Like it just makes me laugh so hard. Like, I had moments where I was just busting out laughing, man. Not crying laughing, but like smack the table kind of laugh. And another reason I give it a 9 is a lot of the episodes, it's 51 episodes. Basically each episode is divided into 2 parts and it shows 2 different stories. Sometimes the first part is a continuation, or the second part is a continuation of the first part, but overall it's basically just half episodes. So you're basically getting like a lot more than 51 episodes. I feel like you would watch it if you're like I'm not that big into anime yet, or I don't know that much, so I can't really say that would you be watching it if you're not into Naruto ship, since it's basically a lot of the characters from Naruto ship. But I feel like they do a good job of presenting everyone and giving introductions and telling more about the characters, that you could actually watch it even if you've never watched Naruto ship before. I think it goes pretty well together. But I also, McLaren 720, and he's gunning it. But I would really recommend it to anybody who watches Naruto or Naruto ship. I recommend watching Naruto ship a little bit, at least like a couple, I want to say 50 to 100 episodes before you dive into Rock Lee and his ninja pals. But they do a lot of stupid comedy, which I love. But that's another reason that I would give it a 9, is because not every episode had me laughing, but I still enjoyed watching it. But some episodes I was just like, eh. Like, it's good, but it set the bar so high for me that I was expecting awesomeness from every single episode, or every single part of an episode. So there were some episodes where it didn't really live up to it. I'm like, nah, you guys could have done better, or I could come up with a better story that would be a lot more hilarious. So that's the only reason I give it a 9. That and 1010. I feel like 1010 kind of ruined a lot of the stuff by being the straight man. But overall, it's a very fun anime to watch, to kick back. It has elements of Naruto in there, and if you're someone like me where I like Naruto ship, it has a very dark tone and it's a very serious kind of anime, but at the same time you want to see those same characters you know, kicking back and just enjoying their life, then Naruto Rock Lee and his ninja pals is perfect for that, because they just kick back, they do normal stuff, they don't go ham like crazy, and they just have a lot of, you know, different kind of stories and things like that, which I feel like makes it a lot more fun to watch, because you get to see a different side of Naruto and Rock Lee and stuff. And I know it might not be 100% to what the original character is, but it's really fun to watch overall. So funny comedy, it's funny, it's comedic, it's not really serious or anything like that. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna be watching it again later, not right now, because there's still a lot of stuff that I want to watch. But overall, we will be watching it, you know, again later soon. It's gonna be part of the collection. I give it a 9. I hope you guys you know, check it out. If you look at the first, I would say first episode's good, but even if you watch like the second episode, first or second episode, or you put on any like random episode, you should be fine. Like, it shouldn't be a big deal. You should be perfectly fine. You'll kind of, if you want to like watch it just to see what is it about, then I would recommend the first or second episode. Any episode, just put it on. Just put it on and give it a chance. And again, if you watch Naruto, then you're gonna enjoy it a lot more than if you don't watch Naruto. We got La Policia up there, not sure what he's doing. For me, the greatest part is the whole 51 episodes. That's what makes me enjoy it more. Because when I was watching Naruto's ship, they were killing people off and they were doing all this intense stuff. I kind of wanted to sit back and just watch some lightheartedness. So that was the fun part of watching that. Like, if you're like me who loves the Akatsuki, then don't watch it, because you will get spoiled about some things about the Akatsuki. So that's one part I did not like or enjoy. We got a 720 popping up. 720. No, it's not a 7. Yeah, it is? No, that's not a 720. How I regret not being on my baby girl Nimbus or my baby girl Broly, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We got an old dude in a McLaren, but I doubt he's gonna do anything. Thank you for moving over. He thought, ooh, Tuturu. What does that mean? Tuturu. But until next time, this is Riding Insane. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Ride and Review Anime Series. This was much shorter. I believe the other episodes, like Naruto ship, there's just so much happening that Lambo. There's just so much happening that it takes more time to review it. Things like this Naruto, this Rock Lee thing is Supra. This Rock Lee things takes a lot less time because it's a lot more simpler. I'm still trying to get better at kind of picking out how to review things. There has to be a better way, because I don't want to spend, like, I like this episode wasn't too long, it was nice and simple, so I kind of will do the same thing for Naruto. It's just so much is happening in Naruto ship that it's really hard, but I'll come up with some way. Once I start doing more of these, I'll get the hang of it. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Ride and Review Anime Series. I'm saying this is Kakarot, and that's the G-Wagon. We got a McLaren up there. Let's see if we can clown with it. If not, I'm headed home anyways, because I don't want this video, or this video to be too long, or this ride to be too long. Otherwise, it takes ages for me to edit this. So anyways, ride safe, drive safe. Until next Sunday, I will see you guys later.